Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the morning show right here on the New Main Street TV. And we hope that you are having a beautiful, sunshiny, bird chirping morning out there. And of course, we are here to hopefully bring a little bit of sunshine and fun into your home today. So guess what? Our good friend Pete Wilson is back with the morning news update. And Pete is here to tell us about all of the good stuff going on in the area. But before we do that, did want to thank our friend Nia Henry, agent for Appalachia Realty, for sponsoring our morning news update. And you can give her a call at 740-418-4135 if you have any real estate needs. She's a good one. All right, Pete, haven't seen you for a couple of days, so I bet you're really full of it today.
Well, I've been around. Made it up the stairs this time.
You did.
But
Thank
of course,
you.
I think the big news all around the state of Ohio is what the governor told us about last evening.
So is that really real? Because I was telling James this morning, I felt like it was like one of those fake news meme things that you see on Facebook or something.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I actually got a real news release later on,
Ooh.
just to confirm everything, that there wasn't some shenanigans going on.
Shenanigans? I got you.
On fake news or whatever.
We don't want that.
No, we don't. But the governor announced the news that effective June the 2nd, the health orders regarding COVID-19 are going to be removed. Now, he didn't say this that I heard, but I presume, that could change if the health situation changes. But the plan is right now, effective June the 2nd, the health orders involving COVID-19 will be removed, and that includes facial covering protocols. That means you won't have to wear a mask. Social distancing guidelines, which, have been part of what you've been told to do, and capacity restrictions for both indoor and outdoor events. Of course, they had loosened the ones for the outdoor, which resulted in some things being held outside instead of inside, because inside you really were limited.
Right.
Well, now there is no capacity, or there won't be on June the 2nd, capacity for indoor events. Now, the health orders will remain in effect for nursing homes and assisted living facilities, which also have to have federal safety protocols. So the state just can't decree everything involving the nursing homes and assisted living facilities. And data collection related to the pandemic. That means, once again, if the cases would go up or the situation would change a lot for the worse, I'm guessing, it could change the plans. But the other part of the thing was very interesting. It's been kind of controversial, and that was some incentives announced by the governor to get vaccines. And of course, this is happening really all over. You can get reduced price ball tickets and soccer tickets and everything else. That's private enterprise at work. But here is what the state of Ohio is going to do.
Unbelievable.
Ohioans under the age of 18 who are eligible to receive a COVID-19 vaccine will be entered into a drawing for a 4-year scholarship to any of Ohio's state colleges or universities, including a full tuition, room, and board. That is if you get vaccinated. You have been vaccinated, or you do get vaccinated and you're 18 and under. For us who are 18 and older, you can be entered into a weekly drawing with a prize of up to $1 million.
Ooh, is that
so
like
what do you think? You're going to get that shot in your arm now or not?
Heck yeah. Well, so what about all of us that already did that, Pete?
Well, I'm guessing.
Are we just out of luck?
Well,
SOL? You know what that stands for.
Right, yeah. I'm looking at this carefully here. There's going to be a total of 5 weekly drawings. Each prize will take place with the first winners being announced on May the 26th, so this is coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
Winners must have received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine by the date of the respective hearing. To me, if just listen to the language itself, if you already took it, you're in the drawing.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it isn't just those delaying folks; it's everybody. Because I don't think that would be fair if you stepped up and got the vaccine.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right, yeah.
Wait a minute here.
The drawings will be administered by the Ohio Department of Health with technical assistance from the Ohio Lottery Commission, of course, because they do gamble. They do all the other gambling here in the state. And it will be funding through existing allocations to the Ohio Department of Health of unexpended coronavirus relief funds, which means that flow of money from Washington will probably help pay for this. Further details and contest rules will be announced by the Ohio Department of Health and the Ohio Lottery Commission next week during a briefing to the news media. But based on that one sentence, Jennifer, the answer to your question, I think, is you're in the game.
All right. Sold.
All right. Well, this weekend, of course, we're really moving into that last part of May where it gets really busy with community and school activities.
It does.
This weekend, we've got a twofer. On Friday night, the Oak Hill High School will have its graduation program for the class of 2021.
Already?
Yes. On Friday the 14th, 98 graduates are scheduled to make that final walk. And the big change this year is it's going to be outside at Davis Stadium there, on the campus. This will be the first time in quite a number of years that the ceremony has been outside at Oak Hill. I can't ever remember it being outside, but it's going to be outside this time, and that is because of COVID-19. Back in April, when they had to make a decision, indoor or outdoor, they went with outdoor. Based on the feedback that they were getting from the public. And the reason for the outdoor, obviously, is the attendance would not have been restricted.
Right.
Now, with the restrictions that were lifted recently by the governor on outdoor events, there is no attendance restrictions at tomorrow night's graduation ceremony. It will be at 7 o'clock.
Very good.
You can sit on either side of the stands, I'm told, and the students, they will be socially distanced, brought in with the spacing, and there'll be spacing and how they're seated and like that. But everybody else is on their own. You do not have to wear a mask. You don't have to social distance. You can, but it's up to you. They're not going to, decree anything at Oak Hill High School tomorrow. Now, so what if it rains? First of all, it's not supposed to rain, so this is
It's not going to, Pete.
Okay, all right. Well,
I have the official word here.
If you're in charge of that, they thank you, because they had to have a contingency plan, and either way, it's not good. You're going indoors where you would probably have restricted attendance, although they just lifted that, but that's not till June the 2nd, remember?
Right.
And if you say outdoors, you're out in the rain, right?
Right.
Well, here's what Oak Hill High School did to get ready. Come hell or high water, it's going to be outside, unless there's a tornado or something. They even bought ponchos for every graduating senior.
Oh.
And they are prepared to wear those. And if
Wow.
they don't need them, they've got a graduation poncho to remember
There you go.
the crazy 2021 pandemic. So that is this Friday at 7
Crazy.
o'clock at Oak Hill High
That's
School.
awesome.
It is. And, of course, we will be there to cover it. We will have special coverage, the Telegram will, of all the graduation ceremonies from our 4 high schools. The dates are the 14th for Oak Hill, Friday the 21st for Vinton County High School, and Friday the 28th for both Jackson and Wellston High Schools. There will also be the graduation ceremony this Saturday. That's May the 15th for the Christian Life Academy, both their high school and middle school. That will be out at CLA just outside Jackson. The speaker will be the Reverend Andrew Chrisman, who is a former Jackson resident, now a pastor in North Carolina. All right, and then tomorrow, Jackson High School will celebrate its prom, and they're doing it differently as well. Is the weather supposed to be good on Saturday or not?
Saturday, even better than Friday.
All right, well, they are thanking you as well, because they are going to do.
I did something good.
Okay, they are going to do their walkthrough. The big pre-prom event where they all pass by, they get their name announced, they're all dressed up, and everybody can see them and take their photo and so forth and do their videos. It's going to be at Alumni Stadium. It's not going to be in the gymnasium this year.
Okay.
But once again, because of COVID-19. Even though it's outside, because, Jackson High School is a little bit bigger high school and they're bound to have more people there, they do have a situation where each prom goer has been issued 10 tickets. So not anybody can just go.
Okay.
They are trying to restrict the attendance. If they have rain, and you say they won't, but if they do, they're going inside, and there will be no spectators. So that wouldn't be very much fun for the friends and family and like that. So
Right.
we hope that you're spot on about the weather. All right, so after the walkthrough at 6 p.m., and I know we're going to have special video coverage of that thanks to our own James Hamilton, who was there at the Oak Hill prom last week. We know we got a lot of views on that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, after the prom, after the walkthrough, they're going to the Park's Edge Event Center right out there at 601 Main Street. And that is where the prom dance will be. And that is also where later on the after party will be. And the theme is New York Nights and Neon Lights. And I know, as usual, the after party, Jennifer, here in Jackson, we call it the stay-at-home party. That will not start to 11:30, and it will also be at Park's Edge, but that's lots more casual. And I know that a parents group gets that going, but it is school approved.
Yep.
All right, so that's the social calendar for the weekend. All right.
Very good. That's a lot.
The sirens were sounding last evening down towards Oak Hill on Franklin Valley Road near the Clay Banner Road intersection. There was a serious injury-related wreck there. A vehicle driven by 43-year-old James Bradley Stapleton, he is from Oak Hill, was heading southbound on Franklin Valley Road. It ran off the road, struck a fence, a utility box, rolled over 3 times before it came to a rest. They had to extricate Mr. Stapleton from his vehicle. The Madison Jefferson Volunteer Fire Department did that. Jackson County EMS was there at the scene to help as well. He was transported to a landing zone nearby where a medical helicopter took him to the OSU Wexner Medical Center in Columbus with what appeared to be serious injuries. So that was last night at 6:37 p.m. One vehicle wreck and a man from Oak Hill, James Bradley Stapleton, seriously injured. All right, so what else can we tell you about? Down Oak Hill Way at the last village council meeting, Councilman Dave A. Ward, not to be confused with the police chief, David P. Ward. Dave A. Ward, the councilman, turned in his resignation. He had been appointed councilman several years ago, and then he got elected in 2019. But he was not at the meeting, but he submitted his letter of resignation due to health concerns. He feels like he's just not going to be able to do everything that needs to be done as a councilman, so he resigned effective immediately. So now they are looking for a new village councilman in Oak Hill. If you're interested to do that, you have to live in the village, of course. You have until May 25th to submit a letter of application, and the council will consider you for that council position. It would be for the remainder of the unexpired term, and it's a 4-year term in Oak Hill. So that would be probably through 2023. But if council, for whatever reason, would not select somebody, or they don't do it immediately, or they can't make up their mind, it would fall to the mayor, and that, of course, is Paul McNeil. All right. Also, in Oak Hill, we want to recognize Marcia McCorkle. Marcia McCorkle is a retired teacher from Oak Hill, still very active in the community. She was named recently as this year's inductee into the Oak Hill High School Hall of Honor. Now, you have the choice of being inducted during the graduation ceremony, of course, which is this Friday, or you can do it at a school board meeting, and she chose the school board meeting. So next Wednesday, when the Oak Hill Board of Education has its next meeting, she will formally receive that honor. Of course, it's a great honor. In Oak Hill, they only select one person every other year, and Marcia was selected not only because she was a career teacher, but she is a doer and giver in Oak Hill. That's the way she's described. More recently, she's been very involved in the Growing Oaks food program there. And I remember in the early years, because I go back a ways, as you know, she was one of the stalwarts that got the Festival of Flags going in Oak Hill back in the 1990s. All right, good. Jennifer, tomorrow it is the start of EMS Week in Jackson County. They do this every year in May about this time, and the commissioners have already proclaimed this week, starting Friday, as EMS Week. You see the county commissioners in there, as well as some of the EMS representatives. And of course, the Jackson County EMS program We should never take it for granted. It's been very successful. We remember there were some anxious times there. I remember back in the 70s, before there was any emergency medical service in Jackson County. Probably no doubt how many people maybe how many lives have been saved because we have emergency medical service, and there's still places that don't have it, scary as that is. But it's been here since the mid 70s now, and there was a time period where it was the Southeast Ohio Medical Service, and then they had financial trouble and other administrative trouble. And then Jackson County EMS started up on its own with some of the folks that were in what we used to call SEAMS, and they've been very successful. They get great support whenever there is a levy on the ballot because people know it's needed and they know that EMS has done a good job. And so the commissioners took the time to proclaim EMS Week, and as a way to thank all those people behind the scenes and in front of the scenes that make that program work. All right, if you've got high grass in Wellston, you better pay attention to this. Most cities have mowing regulations, so you have to do that. You just can't let your grass grow and never mow it. The first deadline for the required mowing in Wellston is this Saturday, or this Friday actually, May the 16th. So if you have high grass and you have not had it mowed, what's probably going to happen is, because they're watching this in Wellston, you're going to get a call or a letter saying that you were in violation, and then you'll be given so much time to mow your grass, and if you don't, you're going to get fined, and or they're going to mow it for you and charge you. So just word to the wise. And there's mowing regulations in Jackson as well.
Right.
Not sure what their dates are, but when I receive that information, I'll pass that on too. But we're right in the middle, of course, of the mowing season. All right, in Oak Hill this Saturday, there is going to be a community meeting for that neighborhood revitalization grant. A very important $750,000 grant that Oak Hill is angling for. This will be the last community meeting. This will be the last chance for village government officials, for residents, for community-minded people to come to the meeting and state a case on what projects ought to be funded if they get this grant. They've not got the grant yet, but if they get it, they've got to kind of know ahead of time what they're going to do with it. That's part of what they get judged on by the grant evaluators this summer. So that meeting will be 10:30 a.m. this Saturday at the Liberty Theater Community Center on Main Street next to the Bingo Hall. All right, I misspoke when I was here last Monday. Remember, I talked about the death of Sam Schumard, who was a former cemetery sexton, former city councilman, very well known in Jackson, a model Rotarian. He had spent his retirement years in Virginia, about the last 10 years. He passed away last week at the age of 88. His calling hours will be at the Mayu Brown Funeral Home this evening from 6 to 8 p.m., and then the funeral tomorrow at 2, also at the funeral home. I know earlier in the week, I didn't look at my notes carefully enough, and I said Lewis and Gillum, which is another main funeral home in Jackson, but the place is the Mayu Brown Funeral Home for the Schumard calling hours. Okay, on the sports side, we have another champion to applaud, Jennifer.
What?
And that is the Wellston girls softball team.
Woo!
They defeated Meigs on the road last night, and there was no suspense at all. They jumped on them early and won 13-1.
Oh, my.
So a big win. That finishes them at 11-1 in the TVC Ohio division, which is one game ahead of second place Athens. They were tied, but last week, Vinton County upset Athens, which put Athens behind Wellston. All Wellston had to do was go on the road and beat Meigs, and they finally played that game last night, and Wellston won by a score of 13-1. So congratulations to the Wellston Golden Rockets softball team, the varsity softball team, and their coach, Jim Hall. Also, Jennifer, the Jackson Ironmen baseball team keeps rolling along. They're now 20-2 on the season.
Man.
Another win on Tuesday against, on Monday they defeated Gallia Academy. On Tuesday, they won another game, and tonight they're going to play the Ironton Fighting Tigers, which is, I think, the champions in the OVC. So they're going to be challenged again. The win on Tuesday night, by the way, was against the Athens Bulldogs. Next Monday, we will be on the air as well as tonight for the Ironton game. We'll be on the air for the game against Greenfield McLean, and that's a tournament game. That's on Monday, and the Ironmen are ranked number 2 in the sectional tournament, and that's good because there's some 20 teams there. So there's only one team ranked ahead of them, and that's Miami Trace. And they split with Miami Trace this year in Frontier Athletic Conference play. So you have any other questions?
No,
you
they
ready
are
for your pop quiz?
Killing it. That's awesome.
Yes, they are. They are doing outstanding, and we're so glad to be part of it because we've been broadcasting the home games all year, and I certainly want to thank my buddy Dan Morrow for being with me on the air there. We have a good time doing that.
Well, you guys do a fantastic job, and thanks for doing it.
Because, all right. Well, very good.
It's a lot of fun.
I will get out of the way because we have our friend Jeff from Callahan Hardware
We
here.
do. All right, Pete, thank you so much. Much appreciated. And, of course, Pete's Morning News Update brought to you by Nia Henry, agent for Appalachia Realty. If you are looking to buy or sell, hey, thanks. I got props today. Give Nia a call, 740-418-4135. She is your local hometown real estate agent, and she will be out working for you. There's nobody around that's been in real estate longer than Nia, I don't think. So she's definitely the one to call. All right. Well, we were talking about the weather a little bit ago. Check this forecast out. Are you kidding me? For the proms and the graduation this weekend. For today, partly cloudy. Highs today, a beautiful day, around 67 degrees. Mostly clear overnight with lows around 38. And then look at Friday. What a pretty day for the Oak Hill graduation. Mostly sunny with highs around 70 degrees. And then on Saturday for Jackson's prom, look on ahead to that. Partly cloudy, highs around 73 degrees. So that is a good deal for all of the kids celebrating their special events this weekend. And of course, thanks to our friends at Zip Printing for sponsoring the weather forecast. And if you have any graduation needs, please give Zip Printing a call or stop in and see them. I saw one of those graduation yard signs departing the building yesterday, quite frankly. So that's pretty darn good. All right, our good friend Jeff is here from Callahan Hardware.
Jeff is here.
Jeff has arrived in the building.
We are here.
Yes, we are. And so he called me this morning and he said, well, I don't really have many riddles today. And I said, okay.
Your mind at ease, Jennifer. There are no riddles today.
Well,
you're not going to be on the spot.
No, but you are.
Uh-oh.
So as soon as you sent that message, James and
I
went, oh, we're going to get him today.
If we have time.
Oh, we'll have time.
James
Don't you be trying to squeeze your way out of this one. It's coming. All right, buddy.
But we do have an opportunity for those at home to win some prizes. So.
Oh, well,
even
that's okay
though we're not going to
then.
do the riddles, we are going to give away some items today.
Okay.
So stay tuned.
All right. Very good. So what is going on out at Callahan Hardware?
What is not going on at Callahan Hardware?
It's springtime, so that means
we are super
busy time.
Busy.
Yes.
We are stocked. We are ready to roll.
All right. We like that.
So I'm going to start with that wonderful wooden planter sitting at your feet.
Well, that's what I'm looking at over here. See, he gives me all the props.
Eyeballing that.
Okay.
Notice the items you have in there are green.
Oh, I get what he's doing. Okay. God, this thing's heavy. So that's good.
It's got some stuff in it, but it is heavy. It's wood.
All right. So this is, I'm going to take these things out. This is a cedar planter box.
Homemade planter made by the Amish in Adams County. So they're a neat little planter.
Oh, it smells so
cedar,
good.
That one's cedar. Now I've got one that's an octagon type deal. So the one that Jennifer's got's probably 12 by 12, roughly square, and mine is 16 inch across the top.
Okay.
Both wood, both handmade, both good quality.
I love them.
Do you love them?
I love to smell them.
This one's pine and that one's cedar. We're
Very
going to
good.
sell those. They're $19.99 a piece. or 2 for $30.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. Take your pick.
That's a great...
One of each, or 2 of one, or whatever you want to do, but 2 of them at $30 or $19.99 a piece.
Wonder if you need to, since they're wood, I wonder if you need to line those with something, or can you just put your dirt straight in there?
The cedar should last you a long time.
It should last a long time, shouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous.
Good. Glad you like it.
Love it.
Pay attention, everyone, on Facebook and being able to call or whatever. Details are important today. No riddles for you all. So $19.99 a piece or 2 for $30 on the planters.
Okay.
We take your pick on the octagon type shaped one or the one that Jennifer's got, the square cedar one.
Yep. Love it.
Good deal.
Okay. Paying attention. I'm paying attention, Jeff.
I know you are.
You all need to be paying attention.
A lot of shortages. I don't know what you all know about what's going on in the building industry and the supply chain and everything. That's just, but one of those things is gas grills. There is a shortage of
just gas.
gas period for that matter.
Just kidding.
Gas grills. We ordered some in the fall, and they did finally make it in.
Oh, good.
James got, yeah. I've got, look at that, 2 of those. That's all I've got. That's all they've sent me so far. But I've got them on sale for $179. They were $229, so they're $50 off. There's a little side burner there. Keep your stuff warm. Ready to go, already assembled. That's the hard part. Ready to go. Got 2 of them. When they're gone, they're gone.
So here's the thing about this. So Jamie and I lost power at our house, which we never do, by the way. But we lost power at our house one night, and we were in the middle of cooking something, and that side burner saved us because we were able to grill the protein and then cook the side dish on that side burner.
Is super.
Honestly, it's like I didn't even remember it was there, and then we were like, "Oh, we've got the side burner on the grill, so you can throw those like beans on there or whatever."
Very handy for your side dishes.
Or you can saute some like peppers and onions while you're grilling your brats.
So if you're looking for one for the upcoming Memorial Day here at the end of the month,
love it.
We've got 2 right now.
Or are they both put together?
Both put together, both ready to roll, and then you got to do is hook your gas tank to it and go.
Never buy a grill that's not put together.
Never buy a gas grill that's not put together.
Never.
Unless you want to spend half a day
and 2 cases of beer.
And a lot of
eggs. Been there.
Yes, they are a pain.
And a divorce.
If you've not fooled them before. They are a pain.
Yes.
So, $50 off. They're $179.99.
Okay.
Pay attention to the details today. Jennifer, right?
I got it.
One of the things I love about, you ever watch these infomercial things and they always have,
yes,
as seen on TV.
Yes, and everything is just God's gift to the world.
They always sell it like it's the best thing ever. And some of them are good, some of them are kind of cheesy.
Yes.
This is one of the good ones, and we've got them in at the store.
Okay.
Tri-burst light. And let's see if I can hold that like that.
Oh.
Now, we all have in our homes, in the basement, the attics, closets, things like that, a porcelain, just a porcelain light fixture with a single naked bulb in it.
Yes.
An old school type deal.
Yeah.
That's what this replaces. No wiring, no anything. You know how easy it is to screw in a light bulb?
Yes.
Well, that's what this does. This is one of those as seen on TV things. Got a regular socket on it, just like a light bulb.
Oh, so you just screw it into the light bulb fixture then?
Screw it into your light bulb fixture. You get 3 lights that adjust however you want. The LED lights that adjust.
You are kidding.
Super. I'm telling you, I've got these in my attic. I purchased them, put them in the attic because we just had a single bulb in the attic.
Yeah.
You can adjust them whatever angle you want to go. Super, super, super bright. They don't get hot.
So do you just flip it on and off with the same switch that you would the other?
The same.
Okay.
It's just like changing, instead of a light bulb, you're changing it with this.
Okay.
Once this is screwed in and you place the heads to wherever you want to go with it, they are super nice. This is a as seen on TV deal that's really cool. We've got those in the store. Come and check them out.
LED, it'll last
If you
forever.
can replace a light bulb, you can do this. There's
Okay.
no wiring. There's no anything. Boom.
And it looks like a spaceship. It's so fun.
A spaceship. Super good. They're great for a garage where you want, or like a workbench or something like that, where you want some extra heavy light. Attics, crawl spaces, basements, garage,
Yeah.
anything like that. Super. Closet. You got a closet that's just got one of those in it with the single bulb. Put this in there. Way to go. Those sell for $29.99. We've got them. $29.99. Remember the details today, guys. As seen on TV.
We have one of those in our attic and like it quite a bit.
I didn't hear you, James.
We have one of those in our attic and we like it quite a bit.
Yep. They're very nice. They truly
Nice.
are. They don't get hot, so they stay. You know, you don't have to worry about a fire risk or something like that, or creating heat over top of your work area or something.
Right.
They're very nice. One of those good as seen on TV items. $29.99.
Okay.
Remember the details. Jennifer, what do you got over there? That's green that I can't have over here.
It's hand soap.
Wrong.
It's Miracle Grow hand soap. No, it is not. It is Miracle Grow indoor plant
Indoor
food.
plant food. Now, who doesn't have an indoor plant?
Why does it have a pump on it?
So you can squirt it out into your water to put it into your plants.
It's genius.
She looks completely lost. It didn't take a riddle to stump her.
One
It just took a
pump-
bottle of Miracle Grow.
Shh. I'm reading. This is bad, and I even have my bifocal contacts in. 1 pump for small pots. 2 pumps for larger pots. Mix 4 pumps per quart of water. So you just pump it like soap.
Into
He's
your
like,
little
yeah,
plant
you
and then
dumb
water.
dumb. You just now figured that out.
Okay.
This is cool.
Who doesn't like the words half price? Everyone.
Everyone loves
That one's a half price item there that Jennifer's got. $5.49 is the regular price. They're half price at $2.74.
You're
$2.74.
kidding.
If you got an indoor plant, you can't go wrong.
And it's so convenient. You're not having to measure.
You don't have to
Because
measure.
you
You
just
don't have
pump
no
it.
open caps. No.
Okay, I love this.
Okay.
What makes it indoor plant food versus outdoor plant food?
I don't know about that. Probably the chemicals in it that you can't.
You want to bet that you can use this outdoors as well and it would be okay?
It probably would. I'm not saying. Probably wouldn't want to use it on garden stuff because you don't want to eat something that probably had that in there. But
That's awesome. I love this pump idea.
good deal.
Yeah, that's great.
Jennifer, good deal.
$2.49?
$2.74.
74. $2.74.
Which is half price off the regular price is $5.49.
There you go. I love that. Oh,
Let's-
you want me to show the other one?
No.
Okay.
Let's stop for a minute.
Okay.
Let's see who's been paying attention to the details. Go back here, Jennifer. Back to your prop, Jennifer.
All right.
Wooden planters. Amish made, Adams County, Ohio. We've got them at the hardware store. They sell for how much? First person that can tell us on Facebook or call, James is going to tell us who the winner is going to get their choice of one of the planters.
What?
You can either get the round one or the square one. You're going to get your choice of the planter. If you can tell me how much they are.
How much are they? Do you need both prices?
We'll do it either way.
Okay.
I'm easy along.
All right. Jerry Chapman, $19.99 or 2 for $30.
Woo!
On the ball. Good
job,
job.
Jerry.
Good job.
Kelly Mullins followed shortly behind with the same answer.
Oh,
Okay, so
good job, Jerry.
Jerry, pick out. Tell me which one you want, Jerry, and we'll hold one for you. Square one, cedar one, or the round pine one?
You just have to come pick it up, right?
Yes.
Very good.
Very
They
good.
are paying attention.
They are paying attention.
So proud of them. All right, Jeff.
All right, here we go.
Nope,
I'm waiting.
nope.
I'm waiting. Go ahead.
All right, here's one for you. What question can you never answer yes to?
What question?
What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't even have a clue. I'm completely lost.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't have gotten this one probably.
Oh, good.
What question can you never answer yes to?
Okay, Jennifer, hold up. Hold up the plant food again that you just talked about. First Facebook person that can tell us, or caller that can tell us, will get a free plant food. Jennifer's got the question. I don't know the answer. James, do you know the answer? How's James going to know who the winner is?
The answers are written on Jennifer's sheet. I did not make myself a copy of it, so I don't know.
Well,
Anyone?
James, tell us who's answering and what they're saying. Jennifer can tell us who they're
Yeah.
going.
What question can you never answer yes to? That's the question. First comment wins the indoor plant food.
Here you go. You can win it. It's a toughie.
It is. I'm trying to. I can't even
Think about what state you would be in that you would not be able to answer yes to a question. What question can you never answer yes to?
Oh, you said state, and I was thinking physical states. It just hit me. It just hit me.
All right. Tammy Regal says, "Are you dead?"
Well, that's not the answer.
That's
but
not the answer,
it is.
but
Kelly Mullins says, "Are you asleep?"
There
yes,
you go. Good
ding,
job,
ding,
Kelly.
ding.
But I don't know that.
I guess dead
are you
kinda
dead?
works, too.
You can't answer that. Yes.
She just went there, didn't she? You're dark. I don't know.
You threw me off with the state thing. I was thinking physical states. I'm like,
State
well,
of
let's see.
mind.
Then all of a sudden it just
State
got
of-
hit clicked. You're asleep.
Awareness, state of yes. Okay.
Yeah, good deal.
All right. All right. Very good.
Now
Okay.
you got the other item, Jennifer. The other green package item there. Who doesn't? Yeah.
It's like Charlie's Angels.
Who doesn't need one of those every spring?
Everybody.
Because every winter they get
Frozen and
and cracked.
you
and
leave them outside and
They just do. I mean,
or they get run over by the lawnmower
They're just
or
kind
whatever.
of a disposable thing that you replace every year. So, we've got those for $3 off.
Garden nozzle.
They're $3.49 is what they sell for.
Oh, great.
$3.49. Just 7 pattern. You can adjust it, super soaker, nozzle, or whatever you want to do.
It's got the little lock mechanism,
It's
so
just
you
a
can
standard
keep
regular
it.
deal. But we've got a pile of them. They're $3.49, which is $3 off the regular price.
Do you have varying colors?
We have green, red, and purple,
Okay. I want purple.
all in a green package. That you have
This
to
is
show
why
over
I
there.
have it and Jeff does
And
not.
I can't show over here.
No, this is good because if you're washing the car, the dog or something, it's one setting on it. If you're watering flowers, it's another setting. Like it's, and you can, if you're playing with, out just playing it with the garden hose, like spraying each other. Is that weird?
Yes. Maybe you've got one of those slide things.
Yes, a slip and slide.
Slip and slide. Yeah.
Jamie and I were, where were we the other day? We were in Cincinnati, and we made a wrong turn, and we ended up in this neighborhood, and there was a bunch of kids out playing with a slip and slide, and it was just, I don't know, they were just laughing and having fun, and I thought, man, it's just like the simple thing, like
Yes.
it's so good. It was just so good to see.
Yep.
So anyway, that's just reminiscing,
It's
but
good
yes,
to see kids
these are
out
great. Having a
playing
good time.
anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Good deal. So,
Okay.
what are we going to move on to now? Let's see. Let's go back to my light. I like so well.
Okay.
Even James Smith, he has one and likes them.
Yeah.
Super bright LED, easy as changing a light bulb, works in any light bulb socket. Device, we've got a pile of them at the store. They sell for how much? First person that gets it correct will win one.
What? You're giving that away?
Well, yeah.
Am I eligible to win
Yeah, I was
this one?
gonna say. I mean, can I?
Because those are pretty nice.
Can I guess?
This is nice.
I like
deal.
the idea of putting it over the workbench because
Yeah.
it gives you a little bit more control.
It gives you
over
more
where
control on
you're
where your light's
focusing your light
at.
at.
It doesn't
For
create
sure.
heat, so it's
Yeah.
not over your head, baking the top of your head.
So if you're working on something big and you want the light kind of even, or if you're working on something small,
They are
and you
super
want to kind of
nice.
focus it. Yeah.
Okay, first person to tell. How much did I say these are?
Let's get someone that hasn't won yet too. So if you've already won, all right, here we go.
Here we go.
Norman Gillen, $29.99.
Correct answer.
Congratulations,
Very good.
Norman.
Yay, Norm!
Stop in the store, see me, and hit me up there, and we'll get you hooked up with one.
Very good. James is keeping track of all this.
James is getting it. He's got it down.
He does.
What else? Air conditioners.
Oh,
We haven't got
for sure.
100% there yet, but we're getting warm. It's been a kind of a slow spring, huh? Like
Yeah.
the weather is not.
And I feel like
Taking
I'm
off.
okay with that.
I think I am too.
There's
the
nothing
cool
worse
mornings
than.
and even the afternoons have not been super hot like normally you would think.
It's nice to be able to just go outside and sit and not
Yes.
sweat.
Yeah, almost has a fall feel in a way.
It does. I am okay with, Jamie and I took a walk around the property last night, and I was okay with just putting on a light jacket
Mhm.
and walking around.
Yep.
It's totally cool.
But you know what's coming.
Yeah. We know what's coming. Ohio summer.
90, 95, 100-degree days. Window air conditioners, we have them in stock now. It's like everything else that's in the building and hardware industry. There's a lot of shortages and so forth and so on. So if you have a need for a window air conditioner, it might be wise to go ahead and get it while they're available.
Yes.
If you know that summer's coming and you have a need for one in the bedroom or whatever you need, we've got them.
Yep.
We've also got push mowers, a few left. They are hard to find this year. They're extremely hard to find this year. A lot of factors, but push mowers, hard to find. We've got a few. So if you need a push mower, we've got those.
Very good. Do you have the didn't you have battery powered ones at
Yes,
one
we've
point?
got one.
You do?
Mhm.
What a good idea.
Yeah, we've got one.
And didn't you have ones that were like a push button start or something at one point? Or am I thinking of something
I don't think we
completely-
did.
Okay. I'm thinking of something else then. Anyways, battery powered, yes.
Battery powered
Good.
mowers. If you need a push mower, we got them. Garden seeds are in, going like crazy. Plants are in, tomato plants, watermelon, cucumber,
Like
peppers.
you have the plants there.
Actual plants.
Oh,
We have them there.
okay.
Yep. Come in. We've got tomato plants that are 3 feet tall. Some of them already have tomatoes on them. They're ready to put in the ground and go.
Oh, I need those. That way I can say I grew something and didn't kill it. Which means actually you guys grew
seriously-
it, but
we have plants at the store that are 3 feet and already have golf ball sized tomatoes on them.
you know what you could do? You could buy that planter right there and put that plant right in it.
You could do that.
Yep.
Good job.
Put it out on your deck.
You could do that.
Yep.
We can fix you up on any of that type of
Patio.
stuff. Where are we at? Let's see. What I think is the best for last. I don't know if I can show this. Well, I probably can. Camp chair in a bag.
Everybody
we
needs
literally
those.
just got these on the truck this morning. And I'm like snatching them up because I want to tell you all about them. They're not even advertised in the store yet. I just haven't even put the signs or the posters or anything up. One of them fold out chairs.
Nice.
Boop, boop. If I turn it the right way.
There you go.
All right. Fold out camp chair.
Look what's right there by Jeff's head.
What's by my head?
Want to see me pull a mean trick on Jeff?
A cup
Go
holder.
ahead. Ooh. Camp chair.
That's
James,
funny.
carried away over there.
James is getting wild.
They let me push the buttons. I'm going to push the buttons. I've got buttons that make camp chairs disappear.
Hey, no, that camp chair has a cup holder, and that is a necessity.
It's a sturdy chair.
Yes.
Folds up into the bag like all of them do. You know, we are all familiar with camp chairs. Summer's coming. We just literally got those in. They were our May special of the month, which we generally get on the first of the month.
Okay.
Well, here we are. And what's today? What's today, Jennifer?
It is the 13th.
Today's the 13th, and we just got them in. It's one of those things that, like everything else, is running a little behind.
Yes.
They literally just came in. I don't have them advertised in the store, don't have my poster up, don't have anything. But if you're watching and want a camp chair, you'll get first crack at the few that we got in today.
Ooh.
Normally sell for $15.99. They are our special of the month at $9.99.
Nuh-uh.
$9.99. So if you need a chair, $9.99. Get in and grab one before they're gone. If they're like everything else, they will be gone, and that will be it for the summer.
That's right.
Pool chemicals. Have you heard the story about the pool chemicals?
I heard something about, is it chlorine that you can't
Chlorine,
find or whatever?
Chlorine, they've had shortages.
He's going to sit in his camp chair.
Well, might as well.
You're not going to fall asleep over there, are you? You look comfortable.
If I had me a drink, I'd be all set with it.
See, you use that cup holder.
Pool chemicals are short this year because of there was a hurricane that knocked out one of the factories, and then the hurricane produced a fire at the same factory. So just a lot of headaches with pool chemicals. We've got some. If you need some stuff, come in and grab it while you can get it. This is not just a Callahan Hardware shortage. It's nationwide. I mean, there's a lot of shortages that are nationwide right now. Some electrical items, some plumbing items, just common basic stuff. Building materials, a lot of are short this year. It's just the way it's going to be, I think.
So, and again, this isn't like everybody run out like they did in the Carolinas and grab all the gas and put it in trash bags.
Right.
Which is not going to end well, by the way.
Putting gas in trash bags. I've not heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were going to ask you, if we're going to start hoarding gas, what
vessels do you have?
What vessels do you have for hoarding
Do you have a giant Husky trash can that we can put some gasoline in and take it down and sell it?
No. But we do have gas cans, approved gas cans.
Well, that might be the smart.
Fun.
Yeah, that's no fun.
It might be smart, but it's no fun, Jeff. We have to come up with creative gas.
How much gas could those wooden planter buckets hold?
There you go. What is up with that, with the gas thing? I've just heard pieces of it. I don't have the whole story. I feel like people just come in the store and tell me, but I don't.
The one pipeline got hacked by the Russians or whatever, and it shut it down for like a week. And I don't know exactly, other than...
Well, the main issue is people just panicked and bought everything.
So, which creates the shortage and this and that. And
right.
And, you know, they're trying to say that they have enough gas.
They're still getting their deliveries as normal, but people are buying it 10
buying it
times
heavier than what they should be buying it.
So the normal...
Like the toilet paper thing last spring. When
it's like
toilet paper
it's our new toilet paper.
Everybody grabbed it up and created the big drama.
That's exactly what it is. It's the new toilet paper.
Yep.
So, I don't know, but so if you want to make some money, you could probably, buy some gas cans at Callahan Hardware and drive it down.
I guess.
Because, we in Ohio weren't acting like a bunch of boobs, and we, just got gas as needed, and here we all are, not in long lines.
Not in long lines or limits, I suppose. They're probably limiting how much you can buy.
Yeah, I think they're finally
starting to... We also have some of the lowest gas prices in the country in our area, too.
Do we?
Yeah, the national average is over $3 right now. We're,
really?
around $2.80.
I didn't know that. So.
Oh my gosh! Then go get lots of gas in
Jackson County, because it's just going to go up, right?
Right.
Hey, buy it now. Hold on to it for a few weeks, and then you can sell it for a profit.
There you go.
Out of your garage.
Oh my gosh. That's our capitalist over there. Okay. No, that's good, Jeff. No, you do have gas cans. Like, a lot of people need them for, obviously, mowers and that kind of stuff, too. So
We've got some to get you by. Hopefully you're using them for what you're supposed to be using them for.
Yeah.
Let's go back to my good camp chair that I'm sitting in, which is very comfortable.
I can see that. We're going to lose him over there.
The May special of the month. First person will win one. They normally sell for $15.99. What is the May special of the month price? First person that can tell us will win.
First person that hasn't won already.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. You can't have one already. Yeah. What is the price? You mean the new price, not the.
Yeah, the
you
sale
mean the special
No,
price?
$15.99 is the regular price. They are on sale for.
Someone that hasn't won already, please.
Yeah.
James is very adamant about that.
All right.
Wait, he's going back through.
I'm just making sure.
Making
Because we're
sure
seeing the
missed
same
somebody.
names several times. All right. Congratulations, Tammy Regal.
Tammy.
Tammy, good old Tammy.
$9.99 for that.
Tammy,
Do you have
come in.
different chair colors, or are they all
No,
blue?
unfortunately, they're all blue.
They're all blue. That's
But-
okay.
Blue's blue.
Blue's a good color,
Blue's a good color.
as long as it's not sitting beside yellow.
Tammy probably thinks blue is an excellent color.
In Michigan. Yes, blue. Tammy,
come
good
in
job.
And see me.
That is right. And if you're a Wellston fan, then it's right
You're
up
a
your
Wellston
alley,
fan.
right? That's true. All right, Jeff. I've got another one for you.
Okay, let's hit it. Go ahead.
All right. I'm looking. I don't know if we've done this one or not, and I didn't get this one. James got this one. I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I'm tall
when I'm young.
when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
You've got. Give us some clues, Jennifer. Come on, help us out.
I don't know. Does anyone
I see
know?
the spot that you go. That you all are in every month.
It's hard, isn't it?
I am tall.
Tall when I'm young, and I'm short
Did
when
you
I'm
say
old.
James got this already?
Yeah, James.
Well,
this is the one.
I
James-
printed them off, so I saw the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do think you asked us this one earlier in the year.
Wait.
Because I did-
How
because
have
I
already
did know.
forgotten?
I do think I remember you asking us this one.
I don't know. Okay, hint. How could we give a hint, James?
I mean, when you're around this thing, you just have to be careful that you don't burn yourself.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say fire, but
As it gets older, it gets smaller.
It just
As
it
it
takes
gets
me a little
older,
bit, but
it gets
I got
smaller.
it.
yeah, you got it.
I got it.
Okay.
Who's gonna get? Hold up the other item, small item you got there, Jennifer.
This
yep,
one?
Yep.
Are we gonna give this
We're
away?
gonna give one of those away. James gonna keep track.
All right.
Who hasn't won a prize yet? First person to have this one right. I'm tall when I'm young.
And I'm short.
Short when I'm old.
When I'm old.
Someone that hasn't.
Yeah, you
One
can't
yet.
have one already.
The clue was James had their
It's hot.
hot.
It's hot.
Don't touch.
Don't
burn
touch.
yourself.
Burn yourself.
Fire.
Fire.
All right, Beavis.
Fire. And you get this.
And you get the free hose nozzle.
Anyone? It is kind of a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
Think about a flame.
Think about a flame.
Nothing?
Something that starts out tall and
Yeah,
gets
gets
shorter as
short.
it gets older.
That's right.
And a flame and a fire
And
and
you
a
can win
burn.
this one.
You use them in church a lot.
Sometimes they
light them
smell
at-
and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, sometimes they smell.
Some of them really stink when they smell. People say they smell good and they really stink.
Well, they normally smell fine when they're by themselves. Is when you're in the store and they've got all 50
Well,
of them
you're
right beside
right.
each other.
And
That's
you
the
leave out
problem.
there with a buzz. Because it's just like too much.
Or you're trying to pick out which one to buy and you're like high by the time
Yeah,
you leave because
yeah.
you
You
smelled
need
so
a
many.
chaser. It's like
Yeah.
They leave like the coffee out so you can smell it in between.
all right, come on, let's get an answer, guys.
Oh,
Let's
I
get
can't
an
believe
answer.
no one's gotten that one yet. I'm tall when I'm young. I'm short when I'm old. Sometimes they smell. Think of a fire.
Burn, flame.
Yep.
Jen, why don't you give out the phone number in case somebody
Okay.
watching on TV maybe wants to call.
740-288-1259 is the phone number here to call in the studio. 740-288-21. What did I say?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know what you said.
740-288 What is the number here?
She'll be all right. She'll be all right.
1259. Sorry.
She's only been here 20 years. She'll catch on eventually. These are real handy if the electric goes
All
out.
right. I appreciate the guesses that we've got, but if you've won already, I'm not going to acknowledge you.
Yeah, you can't have one already, so make sure you give it for somebody else.
Give us a call or message us on or comment on Facebook.
Yep, 288-1259. You
Don't
can
get
give us a
burned.
ringy.
Tall.
Yep.
They get shorter as they go.
Yep.
If the electric goes out, you'll be glad you had them.
That's right.
They come in different scents.
Are people just nervous
Are
about?
people just nervous or asleep?
Well, we've had a couple people guess it right, but they have already won, so I am choosing not to acknowledge their comments.
Oh, James. James is so strict with these rules.
He is. All right. Well, we'll just wait.
Oh, wait. It's only an hour show.
Do. No, seriously. So, Jeff, what else do you have going on at Callahan that you didn't bring today?
Typical spring busy type of year.
What are the things that people really need at spring that you guys have that maybe people might not know or think about?
Propane. Well, you talk about that generally when I'm up here, but that's something we can do here in town. That propane exchange. We can even refill your bottle if you want us to refill.
Okay.
If you've got an RV camper that has a propane in it and needs refilled, we can do that.
Okay.
So, that kind of thing.
All right, we have our winner,
Oh.
Sharon Needham.
All right, Sharon.
Said
All right,
candle.
A candle is the answer. When I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old.
Congratulations.
Good job. Very good. You win the old nozzle.
But we are just the typical grass seed, the straw, mulch.
You guys have straw?
Yes. Yeah, we
Okay.
have anything, all you need of it. We've got a trailer full of it.
Because that wasn't on a shortage there for a while. Straw was.
We've never been short with it.
A few years
We've got
ago.
a supplier that keeps us stocked all year round.
Good. Okay.
That's the agreement we have with the supplier that we've got. So we
And you keep it
very
inside.
rarely run out. Very rarely, huh?
It stays inside, so it's
Yeah,
nice
it's
and
dry.
dry.
Straw,
Covered up.
grass seed, fertilizer, just the typical spring outdoor things, mulch, patio pavers, just on and on and on with the outdoor spring. The
Well, and you have,
landscape
like, all the-
timbers. Landscape timbers are hard to find this year.
Oh.
All lumber is hard to find. We've
Okay.
got some landscape timbers. We've got your landscape fabric, that you put down to keep the weeds out before you start your project. Some of that stuff's hard to find, but we've got most of what you need there that way.
You also have like the potting soil, dirt, that kind of stuff
Got
too.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Manure. We can give you all the manure you want.
Some manure.
Yeah, manure. But we can fix you up with most things. Just like anybody, we're just short on some items, and that's just what we're going to be faced with this summer. But
Well, but you're not alone. I mean,
right,
it's kind of like the pool supplies and all of that
it's
stuff.
just,
Like,
it is what it is. But if you're needing something and you're trying to locate, you're having a hard time, give us a call. Come in and see. We may have it by chance. Or
hey, I have a
help you.
question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
Something that people cannot find right now: mason jars.
Mason jars are one of those things left over from last year when the COVID first hit, and everyone wanted to be self-sufficient and plant their gardens and can their
Right.
stuff, which was fine, but put a big rush on the canning jars, and then the factories, some of them shut down, and then they couldn't get workers because of the COVID, and it just keeps snowballing. Canning jars, do we have any in the store? Maybe a couple cases, but that's it. I mean, we have
Okay.
very few.
All right. So if you are in need, run out to Callahan right now.
It causes a panic and come in.
Yeah, right. Everybody's going to be fighting outside the store for those 2 cases.
There's an Amish country up north, Holmes County. Wife and I go up there 3 times a year.
Uh-huh.
There's a big store up there that caters mainly to old-fashioned Amish type necessities, and they have a canning section. And we were up there a month and a half or so ago, and they had 0 canning pots. I mean, it's everywhere.
Oh, man.
It's just certain things are just going to be hard to find this year.
They'll get caught back up. It's
Eventually.
right
a
now.
lot of it's got to do with the factories not working at full production because
Correct.
they don't have a full crew because people are off with COVID and so forth, and factories, social distancing in a factory so they can't produce as much as they would want to. And
right.
some of it's got to do with the materials itself that can't get the materials. It's just on and on. It's just a creation of a lot of several things.
Well, I know, for example, we're waiting on some pipes to come in for the new production brewery, and we had ordered them a long time ago, but they were saying that particular factory actually switched and did some COVID-related things. So, I think a lot of people just adapted and did some necessity things that we needed the past year that maybe
and a lot
now
of
they're switched back, but it's just taking a while.
Manufacturers are only producing their top products. They're not even producing their sideline products or products that they don't move as fast under normal circumstances.
Right.
They're just producing the top selling products just because of the way that things are.
I was talking to a fellow that has a business, and he was telling me that he's frustrated because he can't get supplies because his suppliers are only selling to the big, ginormous clients right now, and not.
That's hard to deal with.
What you would consider
if you're a little guy,
him, the little guy.
It's hard to deal with.
And that's just rude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not cool, man.
Fortunately, we deal through Do It Best, which is one of the bigger names.
Sure.
And so they're able to buy, and allocate stuff to us, but.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
It's hard. It is frustrating.
So please don't get frustrated with your local stores.
Don't get frustrated with anyone.
Listen, we're all doing the best we can.
We're all the same, trying to get by, and we're all probably short of help. Jennifer's laughing, and I'm laughing too. We're all short of help. It may take longer for us to get what we want to try to do for you, but just we're all kind of in the same boat.
Yep, we are.
So
we're all in it together, though.
We're all in it together.
That's right. All right. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for visiting with us today.
Hey, thank you for the winners there. Come in and see me. We'll get you fixed up on the prizes.
That's right. And
next time, hopefully, we'll go back to some more trivia and get some things.
You got it.
That way.
I've got more riddles over here, but I'll leave it with that for the day. All right. Thank you to everyone for watching the program today. Thanks to Mark Carmen and the gang at Carmen's Used Cars. Thank you to our friends at the filling station, the store Broadway and Penn and Wellston, and Quick Stop, where they do have plenty of gasoline. Yes, they do. So don't worry about that. You are in good shape here in our area because our Holzaffel family will keep you supplied. We promise. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much to Pete for coming up today. And thanks to our good friend Jeff over there, which we may or may not get out of that camp chair.
There. I got to get out of it. Tammy's going to pick it up.
That's right.
It's well used now, Tammy.
But no, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for having some fun with us today. Thank you to James. And don't forget, get outside. Enjoy some of the sunshine that we're going to have the next few days. And soak it up. It's a rarity around here in Ohio. So we'll see you back here tomorrow on Friday. Until then, enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.